Most people think business is about money, hustle, or strategy. Gary Vaynerchuk, he knows it's about attention, empathy, and patience. While others chase hacks and short-term wins, Gary Vee builds brands that last because he understands what most people miss. Business is human. It's not just tech, trends, or tactics. It's emotion, timing, and trust. In this video, we'll break down the truths Gary Vee lives by that most people completely overlook. Whether you're just starting or scaling, these principles will rewire how you build, market, and lead. Let's get into it. Attention is the real currency. Gary Vee doesn't chase money. He chases where people are looking. He says the #1 asset in business isn't capital, it's attention. If you have it, you can monetize it. If you don't, you're invisible. That's why he was early on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and even Threads. While others laughed at new platforms, he got there first, listened, and built trust. Business is supply and demand, but if no one sees your supply, there's no demand. Gary's superpower is understanding culture in real time. That's why his content converts. He doesn't guess what's hot. He pays attention and moves. Content is the cost of relevance. Most people want sales. Gary Vee wants stories. He knows that in today's world, content isn't optional. It's the cost of staying visible. Every brand is a media company. You're either creating or you're decaying. His advice: document, don't overthink. Use your phone. Show the process. Share your voice. You don't need a perfect plan. You need consistent output. That's how VaynerMedia grew into a powerhouse. Gary doesn't wait for polished campaigns. He ships 100 pieces of content daily across platforms. It's not about going viral. It's about staying present. Out-execute, out-share, outlast. Empathy is a business advantage. Gary Vee leads with empathy, not ego. While others flex power, he listens. He understands that knowing your customer isn't a data point. It's emotional intelligence. That's why he tells entrepreneurs to read comments, reply to DMs, and pay attention to what people really want. Business isn't just numbers, it's psychology. He treats clients, employees, and even haters with respect because long-term trust beats short-term transactions. If you don't care about people, people won't care about your product. Gary proves that compassion scales. It's not weakness, it's strategic awareness. Speed beats perfection. Most people get stuck in planning mode. Gary doesn't. He moves fast, tests fast, and pivots faster. His philosophy: perfection is a mask for fear. The longer you wait, the more opportunities pass you by. He'll launch a project in a day, get feedback by day 2, and improve it by day 3. That speed compounds. While others spend months perfecting a logo, Gary's already on version 5 of a working product. Momentum beats polish. Action creates clarity. In his world, being early and imperfect beats being late and perfect. Every time. Playing the long game wins the real game. Gary Vee plays in decades, not quarters. He doesn't care about short-term likes or monthly revenue spikes. He cares about brand equity, the emotional real estate you build in people's minds. He's not trying to cash out. He's trying to stay relevant for life. That's why he gives more than he sells, stays patient when others panic, and builds trust before he monetizes. Most people want immediate ROI. Gary wants lifetime ROI. Legacy takes time. He's not here to burn hot and fizzle. He's here to build forever. Self-awareness is a business superpower. Gary's not trying to be someone he's not. He knows exactly what he's good at and what he sucks at. That self-awareness lets him double down on strengths and hire for weaknesses. Most entrepreneurs fail because they pretend to be everything. Gary doesn't fake it. He leans into what he's great at: communication, vision, brand, and delegates the rest. He tells people to stop copying others and start understanding themselves. That internal clarity leads to better decisions, stronger teams, and faster growth. Knowing who you are is underrated. Gary made it foundational. Kindness and candor can coexist. Gary Vee doesn't believe you have to choose between being kind and being honest. He believes in radical candor with heart. He tells the truth, but in a way that builds people, not breaks them. He'll tell you your business model sucks, but he'll also tell you he believes you can pivot. That balance is rare. Most leaders lean too far toward fake kindness or blunt cruelty. Gary lives in the middle. That's why people listen, because his honesty doesn't come from ego. It comes from care. If you want to lead, tell the truth with intention, not just intensity. People skills will beat product skills. Gary says you can have the best product in the world, but if you don't know how to connect, you'll lose. He believes emotional intelligence, communication, and humility are more valuable than tech specs. That's why he invests in people before ideas. Business is human, and humans buy from people they trust. He teaches that listening, storytelling, and patience will outperform perfect pricing and features. Most entrepreneurs chase perfection. Gary chases connection. That's where real loyalty lives. The market doesn't care about your feelings. Gary Vee has empathy, but he also has reality. He'll remind you, the market doesn't care if you worked hard. If no one's buying, you're wrong. Period. He believes the market is the ultimate judge. It doesn't care about your story. It cares about value. That's why he listens obsessively, adjusts quickly, and never falls in love with his own ideas. He'll kill projects fast if the market says no. Most people get emotional. Gary gets pragmatic. Your feelings matter to you. Your results matter to the world. Giving more than you ask is the cheat code. Gary's entire brand was built on giving value for free. Years of content. No pitch. Just help. He calls it jab, 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 right hook. Give, give, give. Then ask. Most people lead with the hook. Gary leads with the jab. It builds trust, authority, and a community that wants to buy, because they're grateful first. He's proof that generosity isn't just good, it's strategic. If people feel like you've already helped them win, they'll gladly support your business. Give so much that people feel guilty not buying from you. Losing small is better than losing big. Gary Vee isn't scared of failure. He welcomes small losses. He tests, tweaks, and tosses ideas daily. Why? Because failing small keeps you from failing big. He doesn't bet the farm on unproven ideas. He samples, experiments, moves. It's the opposite of perfection paralysis. This mindset lets him try more things faster with less risk. Most people wait too long and lose everything at once. Gary loses a little, then adapts. That's how you stay in the game long enough to win it. Happiness is the ultimate KP. At the end of the day, Gary Vee doesn't measure success in dollars. He measures it in joy. He believes loving what you do, who you do it with, and how you show up daily matters more than the size of your exit. He sees too many entrepreneurs chase money and end up miserable. His mindset is different. Choose happiness over hype. Choose peace over pressure. If your business makes you rich but ruins your soul, it's not worth it. Build a life you actually want. That's the real win. Gary Vee doesn't just know how to build businesses. He knows how to build attention, trust, culture, and legacy, while staying true to himself. He doesn't follow trends. He reads the room, respects the customer, and plays forever. If this video shifted your mindset, drop a like, comment your favorite Gary truth, and subscribe to Rick Route, where we break down how modern legends actually win. Don't just hustle harder, hustle smarter.